with Josh in 305th MI Battalion, and 2 years together, and I realized what a phenomenal human being to start. He's a good officer too, but it's everything about him is it's just a wonderful human being. We worked together through COVID with initial entry soldiers, right? So you can only imagine the things that they would come up with. His calmness, his ability to deal with those bad days and be like, all right, man, let's do it. It was phenomenal. So I've designated he's part of my zombie apocalypse team. So should we ever have to take over the world, we got this, as long as we don't have to deal with birds. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, thank you for being here today. It's a true privilege to stand before you as we recognize a leader who has worked hard, played hard, and proven time and time again that he belongs among the best. No, I'm not talking about Andy Reid securing another playoff win. That was supposed to say Super Bowl win, but things didn't go according to plan. So, I'm talking about my dear friend, Joshua Kandybowicz, who will officially be promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel in the United States Army. Woo! 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 I spent quite a lot of time thinking about how I want to describe Josh's leadership style, and naturally my mind went straight to his beloved Kansas City Chiefs. And it started to make sense. Rising through the ranks of the Army isn't all that different from playing with the NFL. You start at the bottom, put in the hard work, take a few hits, and if you have the right mix of heart, determination, and the ability to keep a straight face when things go awry, you earn your way to the top. Just as the Chiefs are arguably one of the best teams in the National Football League, Josh is absolutely one of the best officers in our nation's Army. And Josh didn't get here just by luck. This promotion is a result of years of dedication, strategic thinking, and a leadership style that brings out the best in everyone around him. Whether leading soldiers through complex missions or keeping them motivated on those tough days, Josh has the heart of a champion and maybe just a little bit of that Chiefs Kingdom magic. I guess what I'm saying is Josh is our Patrick Mahomes. And not just because he's a leader, but because he makes everything look effortless. Just as Mahomes reads defenses and adapts under pressure, Josh has navigated challenges with precision, strategy, and that same cool under fire mentality. Anyone who's ever worked with Josh knows he can call an audible at the last second and still somehow make it look easy. In football, great leadership isn't just about making big plays. It's about setting the tone, inspiring the team, and making sure everyone is ready for whatever challenge is ahead. And that's exactly what Josh does every single day. Of course, no great leader does it alone. Even Mahomes has Andy Reid, who somehow makes the impossible seem possible. And Josh has had a few Andy Reid moments of his own, coming up with a game plan that nobody understands at first. But in the end, we all look back and say, genius. Absolutely genius. Now, no speech about leadership would be complete without mentioning someone like Travis Kelce. And while I'm not saying Josh has his dance moves or swanky sense of style, but similarly to how my girl Taylor Swift, her main squeeze always seems to find the perfect spot on the field, Josh has the knack for positioning himself exactly where he is needed most. And while I can't promise you a Lombardi trophy, I can say with confidence that your impact on this Army team is just as valuable. So as we celebrate this incredible achievement, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey, the hard work, and the undeniable talent that got Josh to this moment. Because if there's one thing we know about great leaders, whether they're wearing a helmet or a rucksack. It's that they don't show up for the big game. They show up every single day. This promotion to Lieutenant Colonel isn't just about rank. It's about responsibility, mentorship, and ensuring that the next generation of soldiers are ready to carry on the mission. Josh?
She agrees.
Man.
She agrees.
Woo! This is a whole level of pressure I was not ready for. So. You've already proven that you're more than up for the challenge. Continue to inspire those around you. Never stop rallying the team when things get tough. Always make the right calls, even when the playbook says otherwise. And without exception, ensure that every soldier under your charge is set up for success. Kind of like Andy Reid drawing up a game-winning play, Josh. You have shown time and time again, you don't just lead from the front, you lead from the heart. Congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Kandybowicz. Pause for effect. As you take on this new leadership role, just remember, like Chief's Kingdom, your Army family is behind you all the way. We trust you to keep leading, keep winning, and most importantly, keep making us proud.